How's it going, everybody? I'm Ryan from Minus the Gym, and welcome back to another video in my superfood series. And in this video, we're going to take a deep dive into goji berries, specifically where they come from, how I like to eat them, and why I include them in my diet. So what are goji berries? Well, they're a bright red berry, kind of like a candy apple red color, native to Asia, that have been shown to have many different health benefits because they are so nutrient dense. In fact, goji berries are used quite a bit in traditional Chinese medicine, and I really think that's where the whole idea of it being a superfood came from. If you go to a lot of health conscious grocery stores or health food stores, you might come across raw, fresh goji berries, but I have yet to come across that, so I buy mine dried and I get them on Amazon. What it means by dried is that they are either sun-dried or dehydrated at a low temperature, so they're still considered raw, they're just dehydrated with the water content removed. This is similar to raisins, dried cranberries, and other dried fruit. The way I like to include goji berries in my diet when I don't always eat goji berries, but when I do have them, I typically will, well, for one, I snack on them. I just put them in a small bowl and I'd snack on them like I would raisins or cranberries. But when that gets old, I like to add some nuts and seeds to it, make a sort of trail mix with the dried goji berries, and maybe even add a little bit of dark chocolate to make it really good. So trail mix is another option. Another way I really like to eat my goji berries is by adding them to oatmeal. All right, I'm a big fan of oatmeal. I love it. And what I'll typically do is have goji berries and some walnuts. Those are one of my favorite nuts to add to my oatmeal. And I'll add a splash of soy milk, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, or instead of the cinnamon and soy milk, I also like to add molasses. If you've never tried blackstrap molasses in your oats, it's actually really delicious. Of course, if you like to eat yogurt, it'd be great to add goji berries to your yogurt. They're good in green salads, in fruit salads. You can just sprinkle them into any kind of salad like that. And you'll probably even notice if you buy things like granola bars and those packaged foods that a lot of them now are adding goji berries to those as well. So why is that? What's the craze with these goji berries? Well, it really stems from traditional Chinese medicine, which was, for centuries, they were used and said to be really good for the eyes, for the kidneys, for the liver, and for boosting the immune system. But where does that come from? Where's the science backing that up? On the subject of improving eyesight, there's a specific antioxidant called zeaxanthin in goji berries. And this antioxidant is known to be stored in the eyes, in the retina of the eyes, and protects them from a certain high energy wavelength in the light spectrum. So basically, by consuming zeaxanthin and having that in your eyes, it protects your eyes, improves your eyesight, and it's been shown to help people see better at night. So if you're the kind of person who, like in dark lighting, maybe at night when you're driving your car or something, you have trouble seeing the road, you might want to include more foods that have zeaxanthin in them. Goji berries also are just really nutritionally dense. They have 18 out of the 20 amino acids, tons of different antioxidants, way more than just zeaxanthin. And also they have high amounts of different vitamins and minerals, okay? So they're very nutrient dense and they aid in detoxification, especially because of all those antioxidants. And that's probably why in traditional Chinese medicine, they've said that goji berries help support kidney function and protect the liver. In addition to that, as I mentioned, there's a lot of nutrient density in goji berries, but specifically vitamins A and C are both very high, and those are both known to boost the immune system. So if you're looking for an immune system booster, something natural to help you with your holistic health, then goji berries would probably be a very good addition to your diet. Now, real quick, a couple things worth mentioning that you should be aware of. First of all, goji berries have been shown, there's certain nutrients in goji berries that have been shown to interact negatively with certain medications. All right, so these medications are specific to type 2 diabetes and also high blood pressure. I know one of them is called warfarin, I think is how you pronounce that. But the same thing has been said about grapefruit as well. You have to be cautious with grapefruit if you're on certain medications. So if you're taking medications and you're considering giving goji berries a shot and trying to add them to your diet, do a little research into that, maybe check with your doctor as well. And one other kind of warning I want to mention about goji berries is that if you buy them from California, they might come with a warning on the label. This is from Proposition 65, okay, or Prop 65 as they call it. And basically California just requires any food supplier or manufacturer to put this warning on their packages if the food may contain certain levels of heavy metals like lead or mercury, things like that. Now, this isn't really too uncommon these days, all right? Everything from cacao to maca roots to certain sea vegetables, and especially fish. If you eat tuna or lobster, swordfish, mackerel, a lot of fish out there also are very high in heavy metals like mercury. For me personally, I am not too concerned about it. I get this company is called Viva Naturals. I mean, that's just the dried goji berries I get, but there's many different suppliers out there, and you can often go to their website and they will post test results about the levels of lead or other heavy metals in their products, and you can even contact the manufacturer if you're concerned. But in this case, I just look to make sure it's organic. That way I know there's no pesticides and fungicides and stuff used. That makes me feel a little better, and I don't worry too much about the heavy metals because your body does remove those. As long as you're not constantly eating foods that are very high in heavy metals, you'll be fine. Okay, and with that said, that's everything about goji berries I want to share. These are a great food to include in your diet. I don't include them all the time. I kind of just cycle through different things, and right now I have some goji berries on hand, so I want to make the video. If you like learning about these superfoods, these nutrient-dense foods that you can include in your diet for a holistic approach to health, please let me know down in the comments below. I want to keep adding to this series. And the next video I'm thinking about doing in this series is about wheatgrass, specifically how I grow it at home to save money and why I love wheatgrass, because it is just so good for you. All right, and sorry for the short video this week, everybody. I'm on dad duty all weekend. I have my daughter, my wife is traveling, and it looks like she is just now getting up. I see her on the monitor standing up in her crib, so it's time to go get her. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like. And make sure you subscribe if you're interested in learning about how to keep fit and healthy at home. All right? I'll talk to you in the next one.